from America's heartland, we've got nighttime baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Drilled to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second.
Number 2 stands in.
Number 2.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Ventura sets. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. To Prado for one. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Batting third.
Carlos Correa is set to take his first cuts here, trying to get him started again following the double play.
Yeah, there's not much that he can do about that double play. He's just got to try to get something going again for these guys.
Going after it is Gordon. And that's the third out. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, the center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Gerard Dyson.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Dyson will head to second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire...
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Paulo Orlando will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit back up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, George Springer. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ventura into the windup. 0-2 on its way. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Evan Gattis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Colby Rasmus Takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And a dive, but he's back in. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Luis Valbuena set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And the runner back.
Keeping an eye on him.
He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Perez reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Salvador Perez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Yeah, Perez is just a fantastic all-around player, and you know he was the first catcher since 1992 to be named World Series MVP.
Well, Matt, he's what we call TP, total package.
And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for route number 1. Martin Prado will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Chopped in front of home plate. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Alex Gordon will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play.
Well, the season's winding down, and this has been a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jason Castro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jason Castro.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And he looks at one in there. 1-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. In now, Jake Marisnick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Gordon is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mike Moustakas digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marisnik is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. He'll get it into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Alcides Escobar digs in, ready for his first plate appearance.
Alcides Escobar.
They'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. And this will not be in time to get Escobar. He's got himself an infield single. Lorenzo Cain will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And they sent him packing on a breaking ball, too. And if it's me, I come right back with it.
But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Gerard Dyson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And he is in there. 2 out, nobody on. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 2 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Number 2 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Astros,
Ventura gets the sign. First pitch on the way.
number 2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gordon is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1-pitch out to begin the 4th.
Now batting,
Digging in, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Into the box, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Gattis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Colby Rasmus gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's too high, ball 2.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at-bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Paulo Orlando is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Correa into shallow left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Salvador Perez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Martin Prado stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Alex Gordon stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And now here 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Luis Valbuena, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A little low. It's 2-2. swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, one away. So one away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Up high, 2-1 now. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a line drive that's going to carry over the head of Escobar into left center. Base hit. Jake Marisnick is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
The 1-2 pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mike Moustakas comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So 1 gone for the shortstop Alcides Escobar. Low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Yeah, and then in Game 1 of the World Series, he hit the inside-the-park home run off Matt Harvey, the first inside-the-park homer in the World Series since 1929.
That was pretty cool. But all in all, Escobar finished the 2015 postseason with a .329 average, 9 RBIs. He was definitely a huge factor in the Royals' run to the championship.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. And Kane continued that hot play in the ALCS against the Orioles, hitting over .500 on his way to securing the ALCS MVP award.
Yeah, and he had a very solid performance in the 2014 World Series, too. He was definitely one of the reasons why that series went a full 7 games.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he got under the 3-1 a bit as this is in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Number 2 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. Ventura's ready. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 2.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Carlos Correa steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's thrown the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. George Springer will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kane over to his right. And the inning is over. Gerard Dyson gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. First offering on its way.
Gerard Dyson.
In there for strike 1. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Ball 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Eric Hosmer will dig in. He had an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Paulo Orlando will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Designated hitter, Paulo Orlando.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. In the air to straightaway right. Moving under it, Rasmus. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Salvador Perez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Evan Gattis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ventura has his target. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. taken high and deep to right. Looking up is Gordon. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis. And the Astros are on the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Colby Rasmus stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. Luis Valbuena ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Jason Castro will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Kelvin Herrera will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Martin Prado will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance.
Martin Prado.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Altuve showing off his range. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 away now for Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit to first. Valbuena fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Mike Moustakas steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning. Jake Marisnick comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ballgame. Jose Altuve ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
Enrique Campos will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Number 2 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. You're not be giving up walks at this stage.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Alcides Escobar stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Lorenzo Cain will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw gets him. 2 down. Gerard Dyson digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Hard hit ball to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Carlos Correa. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Carlos Correa.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Flipped out the other way towards short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. George Springer will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Luke Hochevar is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Evan Gattis. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. just a touch outside. 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dyson on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Colby Rasmus makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Escobar is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.